Hey Libra, this is going to be your weekly read for May 19th through the 25th. We're going to do things a bit differently this week. We're going to break down our overall energies as well as love and relationships and career and finance, okay? So in the overall energies, we pulled from the Rebel deck. The first card we have is take a fucking trip. Go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. Second card is shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. And the last one is love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. All right, so we'll see how these play into the reading. For the tarot and our overall energies, we have the Fool. All right, the Fool is all about a new beginning. It's about jumping into something head first, maybe not having all the answers, but trusting that they will come to you. All right, not having all the information, but going for it anyway, or not being totally prepared, or it's trying something new, okay? The Fool can also be a leap of faith, so going for something like a job, a trip, you know, just doing something on a whim, following your intuition, okay? Then we have the Page of Swords. All right, lots of creative energy this week. I feel like you're gonna have some really good ideas. All right, there could also be some important conversations, but I feel like they're gonna be good conversations with that. You see the orbs there, colored orbs, all right, that always speaks of creativity to me, but also good energy, all right, so lighthearted energy. And then we have the Seven of Wands. All right, this can be about spiritual protection, but it can also be about being guarded to something or standing our ground towards something. All right, so we'll see how these energies play into the rest of the reading. So in our love for this week, Libra, we have girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, all right, living in the moment, having fun. I feel like there's a big need this week to have fun. We pulled the Sun twice for your read. We also pulled Judgment twice and another one. I'll get to that when I find it. But anyways, I feel like there's a lot of fated events this week, all right, as well as a lot of joy, clarity, and happiness, all right? So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of fun this week and just being very clear and a lot of understanding this week, okay? So we have also the Dragonfly about being lighthearted, all right? Things coming to light. There goes that clarity, all right? Change, healing, adaptation, all right? And then we have talking. There's a need here to converse more, all right? I'm feeling the need for you to get around some friends, all right? When I first pulled, I pulled the girl talk card and it didn't come back out, but that would really just be about a need to get out of your head a little bit, all right? Maybe have some fun with some others. Just spend some time conversing, getting out of your own energy and space. I just feel as maybe have been too centered on what's going on up here instead of what's going on around us, okay? So I just feel like there's a need here to open up a bit this week, Libra. We have the Judgment card, all right, there it is that I was talking about. Something fated happening for you this week. This will also be about the spiritual realm being at play, all right, in your love life right now. And then we have the Page of Wands, all right? So I feel like somebody could be going on a date this week. That can definitely be that new passionate energy, all right? But it could also be just about getting out and having fun, all right? Just doing something whimsical, doing something on a whim, okay? Just blowing the dust off you. All right, I feel like there's a need for you to just really enjoy your energy this week and be in a place to do that, all right? And then we have the Sun, yeah. More about clarity and fun, okay? So enjoying your time, feeling like sunshine from the inside out, Libra. That's what you need to embody this week, all right? I feel like it's going to give you the best results in your relationships this week. So I need to get out there, hang out with some friends, enjoy some time, all right? And as far as like romantic relationships, like I said, I feel like you could be going on a date this week. I feel like that there could be a beginning of a new relationship happening at this time. Page of Wands can also be meeting somebody new, all right? Somebody could be flirting with you this week, Libra. Anything else here, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be, if there was a situation in your love and relationships that was murky to you or seemed unclear, I feel like you're gonna understand the situation so much better by the end of this week, okay? So let's look at career and finances. In career and finances, there it is, that Fool again, okay? the Fool. So somebody could be going after a new job, applying for something new, all right, getting a new position that they maybe don't feel totally prepared for, but they're going to go for it, okay? The Fool is just really about putting yourself out there and being open to the possibilities and just leaping and believing that the universe is going to catch you, all right, that everything you need is going to show up when you need it, all right? Then we have the Sun again, all right? So there's definitely something to celebrate, I feel like, this week in career and finance, okay? Especially with the Page of Cups. This could be a new offer coming in for you. This could be, if you've recently had an interview, this could be a job offer. This can also be a promotion coming in. And then we have the Four of Cups here to clarify. The Four of Cups is about, if you see there, three cups, sitting in front of him that are empty, and he can't see the one that's full, that's being handed directly to him. So I just feel like there may be an opportunity in your midst that you've missed, or that is coming back around, all right, and this time you're going to grab onto it. But this is just a card about not seeing what's right in front of us, not seeing what's right there and available, all right? And I just feel like something's going to pop out to you this week and look different to you than maybe has looked before. There it is, that Judgment card again, okay? So fated events, all right? The spiritual team is on it. If you see the horn being played there, okay, they're calling your name this week, Libra. They're calling your name. And then we have the Knight of Cups, all right? So the Page and the Knight of Cups. So there's for some of you, this is going to be a new opportunity, and for some of you, this is going to be a promotion, an opportunity to nurture, begin learning a new position, okay, and nurturing your growth in a facility came out, okay, so or company, okay. Let's see, is there anything else here, Spirit, for career and finance? Yeah, I think whatever this move is going to make you really happy with that Sun card. All right, I think you're going to be really, really excited, Libra. Like I'm getting a vision of somebody like running in the door, like you're never going to believe what happened, like that kind of energy. I just feel like it could come out of the blue with that Four of Cups. All right, it could come out of nowhere, and it could be something you don't see coming. So it may be an unexpected offer as well, Libra. This could be, I'm even getting a call back from something that you applied from a long time ago, and all of a sudden it pops up in your life, okay? And you're like, finally. All right, so that's kind of the energy I see around that, Libra. And then last card we're gonna pull here is from the Native Spirit deck, all right? And the card we've pulled is Tracker. And it says, focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Being single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire, okay? So there are doors opening for you this week, Libra, and Spirit is opening those doors for you and wants you to recognize and see them and not get distracted, all right? So there's a need to keep your vibrations high. I feel like that's what the Sun cards are about for you this week, is really keeping your vibrations high so that you can be in the right energy to receive those opportunities. Everything's a frequency and you just got to tune in. So I really feel like that Tracker is really focusing on releasing control of outcomes. Don't hang on to anything too tightly, and then keeping our vibrations high so these things can come find us and we don't have to search for them. And I feel like that's what's going to happen for you this week, Libra. I think you're going to get a call, you're going to get a communication, and it's going to be something that for some of you, I feel like it's going to be something that was from a long time ago, or something you're totally not expecting. All right, some sort of new opportunity, lots of new ideas this week, lots of good energy. Looks like it's going to be a great week, Libra. So I hope this resonates. I hope it's helpful, and I will see you guys next time.